Hey, welcome to Pretty Hair's Fun. We are going to do a cute side ponytail. Let's get started.
Okay, the first thing I've done is given her a side part. I'm going to do a Dutch braid on this side, and then we're going to do a pull through ponytail braid over, and they're going to meet back here on the side. So I'm just going to begin my Dutch braid. I'm just going to begin in this corner. I'm going to part off my front section, but I'm also going to come to the end of her part back here. I'm going to part down just behind her ear, like that, and that's the only section I'm going to be doing the Dutch braid in to make it look clean. And I put the other one over her shoulder. So I'm picking up that front section one more time. Splitting it into three. Begin by putting my first section underneath and then switching. And now I'm going to start picking up hair. Parting with my pinky up to the braid. So picking up hair from here to here and making a nice clean line. And you can tell this is going to be kind of on an angle. The braid will be. And I'll pick up hair from this side, add it to the existing piece, and then just continue that way. Always parting clear to where the braid is to get that nice clean lines on the stitches. And you see how I'm holding my hands? That makes a big difference. My fingers are close to her head, my thumbs are up on top. That way I can keep the braid nice and tight to her head, like so, and then I just use my fingers to comb it out. Now the farther back I get, I'm going to start to kind of angle it down a little bit more. Only got a few more stitches left. Pull that down a little bit more, keeping that tight. And I'm done pulling in hair up here, so I'm just going to finish off the hair down here. Pulling in that last section. And then, since this is where they're going to meet, about right here, I'm going to braid just a few more stitches so I have something to work with when I do join those up, and then I can just take those out easily. Then I'm going to take a big elastic, just tie that off. Again, this is something I can slip out easily. Okay, I'm starting the second side. So for these elastic braids, I like to use a rat tail comb to part off. It's really handy. So you just need to get a good supply of elastics ready. And I'm just going to part off my first section, kind of again on an angle. And I don't want this piece to be too small because it starts pulling on the baby hairs. So the first thing you're going to do is just make a small ponytail. And then you'll make one more ponytail, and then you can start doing the braid. And a good tip to get these elastics out when it's time to take it out is you can just use small like manicure scissors. You can use a seam ripper. I have even used fingernail clippers. That's really easy. Just pull up one section and just snip it. Really easy. Makes it a lot less painless. Okay, and then we're going to do one more. Just parting it off on that same angle. And just pulling that out. I'm going to have her hold that for me. Just make sure you're not picking up hair from this part of her hair and getting that in there, because again, that's gonna pull. Okay. Okay, so our next step is we're gonna make another ponytail. But I'm gonna split this very first ponytail in half. And I'm gonna put it on either side of this second ponytail. I'm gonna have her hold this. And I'm just gonna let those fall. But they're gonna go into this next ponytail. So I part off, comb, and I like to do this all in one step. Some people like to put it in a separate elastic and then join it in, but I think the more elastics, the tighter it can pull. So I just join that all together, grab my elastic, put that in. And making sure you don't get this back hair in there. Okay, so now you can see you've got these two sides here, and at the end we'll come back and stretch those out. So now we do the same thing again. I'm gonna split this ponytail here. I'm gonna pull this one through. And if it can just hang, she doesn't need to hold it. Or if it's getting in the way, I'm gonna have her hold it. And let those drape. And then I'm just going to continue like this. Okay, I'm on my last section, so I'm just going to do one more little ponytail, split this one, through, add in my last elastic. Okay, so I've got my last ponytail in, so now I'm going to take this ponytail, split it one more time, and hold that one out of the way. And I'm going to take one more elastic and hold this. So this is, I can have this part pulled or stretched out to match the rest after I join these together. So now I'm just going to slip this elastic out, and I'm going to grab this one first, and then I'm going to pinch the braid before I slip that out so that stays tight. And I'm going to take that same elastic, and you want these to be tight. Let's just gather them close together, and I'm going to fasten it off with this elastic. This part can get tricky, trying to get them to both look good. Okay, and you see I've got this little, the elastic piece. I'm just going to take my manicure scissors, and I'm just going to snip that. So then I can come in here and scoot this elastic up a little bit tighter to her head. And then I'm just going to wrap it just to finish it off, make it look cute. So I'm grabbing hair underneath the ponytail. And we're just going to wrap it around a couple of times. I'm going to grab my topsy tail. I'm going to stick it through the elastic into the ponytail. Just pull the end of that piece through and then come in and find the topsy tail and just slip it through. Okay, after the ponytail's wrapped, I'm just going to finish off her ponytail and curl these ends, and then she is done. Okay, I'm gonna let her curls cool, and I'm gonna come up here and just stretch her braid out a little bit. You don't have to do this. And I'm gonna do the same thing to this braid. So you just take these sides, stretch them a little bit, if they'll move. Okay, so her curls are all cool. So just one trick, if you like the one big ringlet look, curl everything the same direction and then just come in with a big wide comb and just brush through them, and you'll just get one nice big curl, which is cute, and it stays in really great all day. So this is our finished braided side ponytail with a Dutch braid in the front and a pull through braid around the back and on the other side.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe here and watch more videos here. Bye!